Next, from fairy tale castles to the happiest place on Earth, we visit one of the oldest amusement parks in the world. In 1843, the beautiful and now historic Tivoli Gardens first opened to the public. About a century later, an American park designer came here and walked these very grounds to find further inspiration for his park. That designer's name was Walt Disney. This place does look a little familiar. What is Disney World doing here in Copenhagen? I feel like a secret has been revealed.
In the 1950s, when Walt Disney was building Disneyland in Anaheim, he came here several times. He fell in love with the ambiance of Tivoli, and he wanted to see if he could take some of that and put it into his Disneyland.
Incredible. But even before Disney's magical visit, Tivoli had its own incredible history.
Tivoli Gardens was founded in 1843. It's 6 years prior to the first Danish constitution.
Oh, wow.
So we do have some history.
And it's all thanks to park director George Carstensen, who created Tivoli for King Christian VIII. The king gave him about 15 acres of land, and Tivoli was a success from the start. With, of course, rides, and more rides, like the legendary wooden roller coaster.
It's from 1914.
Wow.
So it's 102 years old, and it's one of the world's oldest wooden roller coasters still running, and one of only 7 worldwide with a brakeman on board. So there's a guy or girl actually controlling the speed on every ride.
So, yeah, it would be wise to not annoy the brakeman.
Yikes.
At the opening in 1843, there was a great supporter of Tivoli, our buddy in all things fairy tales, Mr. Hans Christian Andersen.
They were friends, and it says in his diary, went to Tivoli, Carstensen's night, began my Chinese fairy tale. Now the Chinese fairy tale is the story of the nightingale, and Andersen was inspired by looking at Tivoli Gardens.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's fantastic. Ah, a fairy tale amusement park built for a king, with a connection to the kings of fairy tales, both Disney and Andersen. Don't you love it when it all ties together?